how to be a confident and assertive communicator. This particular quality is very important if you want to be very successful in your personal and your professional life. Dear friends, if you are watching this video, I request you to go and watch 3 more videos, the link I have given here. Only then you will understand what exactly I want to say. In this video, I'm going to tell you about what are assertive speakers, what they are made up of, what are confident communicators, how they develop themselves, what is their thought process, and most important is how to be a confident and assertive communicator. This video may be somewhat lengthy, but every detail is explained here. Watch this video very carefully, and this video will help you to change from a passive communicator to a very assertive and confident communicator. Come on friends, let's start. Dear friends, my name is Sandeep Patil and I am a corporate trainer. I help students and corporate employees to develop their communication skills, to develop their soft skills, to speak confidently, to be a better speaker on the stage, as well as I help them to be mentally tougher and stronger. I have a very unique training program called English Communication and Confidence Therapy. This program is a result of my 18 years of extensive research and study. In this training program, I help students to be a good communicator, confident speaker without using any old methods of grammar. I use different techniques, like I use the psychological techniques, positive psychology. I change the mindset of students. I help them to be a confident speaker through practicals, and to develop their language, their fluency, I use the habit techniques. When we work on these 3 important aspects, number 1, psychology, number 2, confidence, number 3, habits, you can become a great communicator. If you are having the problem of communication, then read the description given. All the details of this course are given. You can reply, you can send an email. My team members will reply you and tell you what to do after that. Let's move ahead to this very important topic, how to be a confident communicator. Confident communicator is also called as assertive communicator. Assertive communicator is a communicator who does not violate others' right, who does not hurt others. Also, he does not allow to others to take his advantage. He is an assertive communicator. 2 other personalities are extreme ends, aggressive and passive. Both are extreme ends. Aggressive personality abuses others, their rights, and violates their rights and only thinks of himself. The passive is a person who allows others, like aggressive people, to take advantage of them and they become a poor doormat. But here is the assertive personality. This personality is a balanced personality. But how to be an assertive personality? Well, I'll explain you. Watch this video very carefully and see here how to change from passive to assertive. Well, first is, an assertive or passive communication is a thinking error. I have told many times that it's our thinking style that is reflected in our communication style. The way we think, the way we speak. Here, unassertive people, that is passive people, their thinking error is this. Like they think in this way that if I'm assertive, I will ruin the relationship. If I'm assertive, if I tell what I speak, I will ruin, I will break, I will spoil the relationship. That is their thinking. They also think that if I say no, people will not like me. This is another big thinking error, and that's the reason why these unassertive, passive people can't say no and they get abused by others. Next one, people should know how I feel. They believe that my people around me, like my boss or even my close ones, they should understand what I feel. It's impossible. You can't expect this, because people will not understand how you feel. They are not mind readers. If I tell how I feel, people will think I'm weak. That is something which is ingrained in our society, that if you tell you feel sad, you feel angry, you feel weak, you cry, people will think like you are weak. That's not the reality actually. It is rude to tell how I feel. This is another thinking error these unassertive and passive people do. You have to be very careful about this. So friends, the thing here is, these are the thinking errors. These are called as beliefs. What are beliefs? Beliefs are not always facts. Beliefs are many times opinions of some people. Beliefs are just some wrong information we have which is not based on reality, but we assume that it is true. And this belief creates this kind of thinking errors. Due to this wrong thinking errors, we have a lot of problems in communication, and we have to change this. I can give you one example of a belief, like, when an elephant baby is caught from a forest and brought, that baby is tied with a chain, and that baby elephant tries to break the chain desperately for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 months, but it cannot break the chain. What it does, it gives up. Now a belief is developed. What is the belief? I can't break the chain. Now the same baby elephant, when it grows 10 years old, 5 years old, it has multiplied its power, but still the belief is same. The big elephant does not try to break the chain. Why? It's not the strength, the ability, it is the mentality, it is the belief that's the problem. Here, same thing with these unassertive communicators. These unassertive communicators also have the same problem. What? They have wrong beliefs. We need to work on our beliefs. So first thing I would like to tell is, we have to understand that we have some rights. As a human, we have rights. Like our constitution has given rights. Similarly, we have some rights that you have to understand. First right is, you have the right to say no. No one can force you. You are not a slave to anyone. You have the right to say no. Second, you have the right to change your mind. You can change your mind at any time. And you have the right. There is nothing wrong in that. It's a freedom God and law has given you. Right to agree or disagree with someone. Everyone has the right to agree or disagree. And most important is, no need to give any reasons or excuses to justify your behavior. These are some of the rights. But along with these rights, you have some responsibilities. You have to face the consequences if you use these rights. You have to face the consequences. You should be responsible for the consequences and be ready for the consequences. So these are the rights by birth. Dear friends, in the next session, I will tell you how to change your beliefs. A very important session now. Let's move ahead. Well, hi. So here we are about beliefs. I'm going to tell you about how to change your beliefs. Before going forward, I'd like to say that, first of all, understand what is belief. As I told you, beliefs is just our self-assumptions. Belief is about own set of rules which we assume that they are true, or we can say we believe that they are facts. Whatever information we have, we believe that they are facts, but in reality they may not be facts. So the first step towards changing a belief is, first of all, you have to agree that you have some wrong beliefs and I need to work on them. That is self-acceptance. Once you accept this, the next step will come, that is to change them, and that I am going to explain you now. As I told you, that first thing is, you should accept that you have some wrong beliefs and you have to work on them. Let us move ahead. How to change the beliefs? Verify the beliefs. Dispute the beliefs. See the proof for the beliefs. I will say, be a detective, be an investigator, be a police officer, and check your beliefs whether they are right or wrong. But for that, you have to write down the beliefs on a paper. You just cannot think in your head. You will mess up. You have to write down the thoughts on paper for better clarity. You have to write down your beliefs on a paper one by one and check it whether it is right or wrong. I will explain you how to do that with an example. See here, let us take an example, an imaginary case. Suppose you call your friend and ask him for a movie. Let's go for a movie, you ask him. And your friend says no. He denies or she denies. Then let us call this as event A, any imaginary event A. Now what happens due to this? Due to this, you get upset, you get angry, you get hurt, you get sad, you feel like your friend is a no good person. Your friend is not a true friend. That we will call it as emotion C, or reaction. That reaction can be in terms of emotions, or it can be in terms of some actions also. Behavior also. When an incident happens, we react in terms of emotions as well as some physical behavior also. Like, for example, we can say that I will not pick up your phone. Next time I will not come. So these are the behaviors, and emotions are hurt and anger. Now, usually what we believe is this C is due to the event A. That is not true. Actually, your reaction to any event is not due to the event, but how you look at the event. How you look at the event means how you, what is your perspective, what belief you have, how you look at the event. Now, in this case, what are the beliefs? Here, what you believe is, we have unrealistic beliefs here. That unrealistic beliefs are causing you the reaction, not the event. Because for the same event, different reactions from different people come. Why? Because different people have different beliefs. And that's the point here. You have to really understand what kind of beliefs you have. Are they really helpful or hurtful beliefs? Now here, understand friends, what I want to tell is, here what is unrealistic belief? For this emotional reaction, the belief is, my friend must never say no to me. If he says no to me, he's a bad guy. He's a mess. He's not a true friend. Okay? Now this is a common belief we have about all the friends. Let us verify this. See here. Understand what I want to tell. Let us come here. Check your beliefs with reality. I told you we have fundamental rights. Everyone has, as you have fundamental rights, your friend also has a fundamental right. And what is the right? The right to say no. You can't force anyone. You can't control anyone. You can influence, but not control. Influence is trying to persuade, but he has the ultimate right to say yes and no, and you can't violate this right. This is the reality. Check the belief, check the reality. Your belief was, no, he should not say, he must say yes. No, you can't control. You may say that, but he is my best friend. Though he is your best friend, he has the right to say no to you as a best friend. This is the reality. Next one. Belief you have is, you believe that if he says no, he does not like me. That's not the reality actually. There are many people who like you, but they say no. Because the reason behind saying no may be some adversity, maybe some problem on their side. Maybe they are helpless in that situation. This has no connection with liking you. Your mother likes you and she says no many times. So liking and saying no has no connections. That you have to understand clearly. Okay? Now, here we have verified the beliefs. Now what will happen? At E, new healthy emotions will come. Here emotions were there, hurt and anger, but they were very high. Like you were very hurt, very angry. But now I'm not saying that you will not be hurt. You will feel hurt, you will feel sad, but not like everything is finished. No, it will be mild. And emotions in the mild quantity are very important. They are required. Emotions which go out of control, they destroy your life, your relations, your career. Now, the next helpful response will be, next you will say, well friend, no problem. You have the right to say no, and this does not mean that you don't like me. Next time we can go ahead and fix a meeting or fix a nice movie and go for that. Yeah, in this way, you can be assertive. That's all. I mean, in this way, you can accept no and you can also say no. Now, in another case, if your friend asks you for a movie and when you say no, you have to explain him properly that why you are saying no. You have to explain him that, yeah, I'd like to come with you, but today I have an important meeting or I have my journal, my submission, my write-up. Next time, definitely we will go. He will understand if he's your true friend, and if he thinks that, no, you are not my best friend and I will cut the relationship, then it is his problem. It is his problem to solve, not your problem, because from your end, you just can't sacrifice your priorities. This does not mean you are selfish. This means you are assertive. Well, friends, this is all about how to be a good assertive person, how to control yourself, how to say no without hurting others, as well as how to have a better communication in your office, in your home. I'm sure this series of 4 videos has helped you. Work on that. It is not very difficult. Just I have given you the method. It's not very difficult. Just follow the tips. And I'm sure that one day you will be very assertive, very happy, stress-free, and a very confident speaker, Communicator. I give more tips on Instagram like this, on Facebook. If you want to know more about all these things, come to Instagram. I have every week I keep on posting some new stuff. You will get a lot of information there. Well, friends, come on. Thanks a lot for watching this somewhat lengthy video. But in the comments, you have to write very important thing is what action you are going to take. What action you are going to take. Okay, to be more assertive. I want to know from you and I will reply you. All right, friends, come on. Chalo, take care and goodbye and be assertive. Thank you.